What if I told you a single bill can reshape the political future of our country for decades? Not by changing leaders, not by changing policies, but by changing who gets to decide power itself. The delimitation bill may have been defeated in parliament for now, but the real story is not its failure. It's why it triggered so much opposition and what it could mean if it returns. Let's simplify this. Delimitation means redrawing constituency boundaries and deciding how many MPs each state gets. Right now, India has 543 Lok Sabha seats. The new proposal increased that to 850. At first glance, this sounds fair. More population, more representatives, but this is where things get complicated because this is not just expansion, it's redistribution of power. India's current seat distribution is based on the 1971 census. Yes, the 1971 census. Why? Because of a freeze introduced during the emergency, which was later extended until 2026. The idea was simple. States that controlled population growth should not be punished by losing political power. And many southern states did exactly that. States like Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh invested in education, healthcare, and family planning. Their population slowed down. Meanwhile, the northern states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar continued to grow in numbers. Now here's the issue. If delimitation is done based on recent population data, like the 2011 census, then states with higher populations get more seats. Sounds logical, but look at the consequences. Uttar Pradesh could jump from 80 to 138 seats. Bihar could rise from 40 to 72 seats. Tamil Nadu gains seats but loses relative power. Kerala gains slightly but still falls behind. Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh also lose influence proportionally. So even though southern states gain seats in numbers, they lose their share of power. The Union Home Minister Amit Shah tried to calm fears. He said every state's share will be increased uniformly by 50%. No state loses its current proportion of power. Sounds like a perfect solution, but here's the catch. This is not written into any bill, it's only a verbal assurance, and in politics, verbal promises don't always hold. There is another issue that's not getting enough attention. India's parliament has two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Right now, the Lok Sabha is already more than twice the size of Rajya Sabha. If Lok Sabha expands to 850, that gap becomes even bigger. Why does this matter? Because in a joint session of parliament, both houses vote together, and a larger Lok Sabha means it can override the Rajya Sabha more easily. In simple terms, the voice of states become weaker. This bill is not just administrative reform, it's political shift. The Hindi heartland's share could rise from 38% to over 43%. Southern and the smaller states lose relative influence. This changes how laws are passed, who controls the parliament, and ultimately who controls India's future. So the real question is not how many seats are added. The real question is who gains power, who quietly loses it. Because decisions like delimitation does not just redraw maps, they redraw democracy itself.